Well, hello there internet family, this is Lee, your cruise director, currently here on board the Carnival Splendor. Recently, I started a tips and tricks video series and I'm back with another video, a highly anticipated one, all about the Carnival Hub App. As a basic user myself, I want to share my knowledge of the app with you to make your use of the app and getting to know your ship and making the most of your cruise that little bit easier. So let's get started. The Carnival Hub app is free on Apple devices and Android devices. You can download it from your device's app store, free of charge. I recommend downloading it before you join us on board. If you want to get ahead of the game, download the app in advance. I know some of you stay in hotels before you come and cruise. Make the most of that free hotel Wi-Fi. Download the Carnival Hub app. You'll be asked to log in with your folio when you get on board. That's your onboard account number. You find it on your cabin key. Your month of birth and your day of birth. Don't have to tell us the year. The app, it's pretty polite. It just wants the month and the day to link that with your onboard account so we know the right person is accessing the right information. The app is incredibly powerful. You can check your account balance at any time. You can email yourself a copy of your account statement. You can chat with your fellow cruisers, order pizza. On some ships you can even purchase your shore excursions. For my friends in Australia, we haven't got that on the app yet, but cross your fingers, it might be coming in the near future. You can also find out what's happening, where it's happening, when it's happening, and how to get there. You can check our kids and teens activities. You can check the weather. This is an incredible app, so let's dive in as I show you how to use the Carnival Hub app. I'll show you what's on my screen right here. So when you open your app, you'll land on this welcome page. This is your home screen. You will always find your way back to this screen if you tap the top left and tap home. This is where you'll come. So talking you through the home screen, at the top, you've got today, the relevant information for today. Where are you and what time is ship's time? If you tap this, welcome to Lifu, boom, you can pull up your entire itinerary. As you can see, I started on a Monday in Sydney. We departed at 4 o'clock. You've got the fun-filled days at sea. We did Numia, then a day at sea, then we're in Mare, then Lifu. Now you can tap on each of these to pull up information about those ports of call. Today I'm in Lifu, so let's have a look at Lifu. It's mostly flat, sitting at only 60 meters above sea level. There are no rivers on Lifu. Water comes from rainfall, seeping through the soil and forming freshwater ponds. How cool is that? You can also find out, so for any families with kids that are doing journals or homework, you could use this information for those journals. You can also find out about the weather for the day. A breakdown of the weather, of course, provided courtesy of AccuWeather. I'm not a weatherman. I use the app to kind of gauge what I want to wear for the day or if I'm going to take a coat or a sweater with me out in port. If you want to go back, you just tap that little arrow in the top left corner and it takes you back to the screen you were on. This is one of my biggest tips for you. Plan your days. So that's the first page. Let's explore this homepage a little further. As you can see, you can check the weather, just like we did on the last page. What's happening? You can find out what's happening immediately in this very short overview. These are our top picks for entertainment. If you want a full list, you can swipe right through what's happening now, or alternatively, you can go up to the top left, choose what's happening from that menu, and that's a full list for the entire day. That's activities, games, music, shows, comedy, the works. It's all in here. You can apply filters at the top if you want by tapping filters. And you can choose if you're looking for casino, comedy, food and drink. It's all in there. Also, if you want the kids and teens filters, you can filter per the age group that you're looking for. Great for the families. Personally, I like to see anything and everything I can, so I don't apply filters to my what's happening, but that's personal preference. So, if you choose an event, for instance, you might want to take a look at the James Bond trivia at 4:15. It gives you a little overview of what's happening and a location on the ship of where it's happening. You can tap the map to find a full deck plan of where exactly it is. As you can see, the green dot lets me know the James Bond trivia is going to be in the Splendor lobby, deck 3 forward. As I look around, I can pick up reference points like guest services or the spectacular show lounge. Once again, James Bond trivia today for me. Splendor lobby, deck 3 forward. Bond. James Bond. Dum 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 dum. Okay, if you ever want to go back, you just tap that top left corner as much as you can, and you're going to find yourself back at this home screen. If you want a ship's map, tap the ship's map. You can choose by deck, what deck you want to look at. For instance, the Lido deck. You can find cabins there if you're looking for someone's cabin. You can also look at the main areas like the main pool. Main pool, deck 9 midship. The Lido Marketplace, the Seafood Shack. The Serenity Pool for the adults only. If you want to search for something specific, like maybe I want to play golf. Mini golf. Where is it? You tap it, it takes you right there. It's deck 14 in the forward of the ship. You can order a pizza anywhere on the ship, and you can find out where to eat immediately. Alternatively, tap the menu on the left, pull up our food and drinks options, and it gives you a full overview of where to eat now or where to eat later. If you're looking at the dining room menus, go down to dinner, tap one of our dining rooms, and then choose menu on the right hand side. You can scroll through, pinch and zoom the entire, what have we got? Oh, turkey parm, that sounds delicious. You can also scroll through the menu as you would see it in the dining room. They're available to preview every day of the cruise. Also, for your time dining, you can request a table for the open seating your time dining diners. Coming back, you can see the kids and teens options for each of our age groups, which is brilliant. That's a new addition. On the ships that you can purchase your shore excursions, you'll see a shore excursions tab here as well. You can buy your tickets right from the app on some of our cruises. If you can do it, I say book your Carnival adventures from the comfort of your own seat, whether you're sat in your cabin, sat around the pool, sat on the balcony, or sat on the toilet. You can book your excursions from wherever you are sat. First time cruises, this is gold. Good to know. Tap this tab and it will give you everything you need to know. Anything you might want to know about onboard water shuttle information. Maybe medical center services and their open times. Bar service. You want to know about ship's phones. Folks, check out that good to know tab because it is one of the most useful and powerful sections of this entire app. Basic troubleshooting. If you have any issues with the app, I would always recommend for you to log out of the app by tapping settings and then log out. Log back in. If the problem persists, speak to one of our team members. The guest services team are incredibly knowledgeable. The photo team, you'll also find out, are great when it comes to helping people with the app. If you want to purchase one of the internet packages, maybe you can't live without Facebook or Instagram, or maybe you've got some work to do and you need access to your emails while you're away. Purchase an internet package. You can find out all of the info when you get on board through tapping that tab. Well, that's it for my overview of the Carnival Hub app. Explore it because there's so much more than I've showed you. And if you've got any tips or tricks, leave them below for your fellow cruisers. From me, Lee, your cruise director, this was a very basic user's guide to the Carnival Hub app. Use it, you can't break it. Failing all else, close the app, go back into it, and start again. I look forward to cruising with you in the not so distant future, but for now, from me, I'll see you soon. Happy cruising, everyone.